I really like to use brown butter in a couple of my cookie recipes. And while browning butter seems like a fancy term, it's really just a simple technique that can seriously level up the flavor of your dishes. It adds a rich, nutty, and slightly caramelized taste to whatever it is you're putting it on or in. So tonight, let's brown some butter together, and I'll show you how to do it and share some tips and tricks on how to do it just right. I like to cut my butter up into pieces when I put it in the pot on the stove. This helps it melt evenly and prevents it from scorching. This is a low and slow technique. You want to do it over about medium heat. You don't want to walk away from this. You want to constantly be stirring. First, the butter will melt and then it'll start to foam. This is all the water content in the butter evaporating. And this can take up to 20 minutes. So after the foam subsides, the milk solids will start to brown on the bottom. This is why it's so important to keep stirring so they brown evenly. And trust me when I say you'll know it just by smelling that it's ready. The aroma that you get from the brown butter is so good. It's toasty and nutty, like almost like hazelnut. So once you see it turn that amber or light brown color, you gotta remove it from the heat immediately. I always let it cool slightly before I add it into my sugars and start making my cookie dough. You don't want it so hot that when you add your eggs, it's gonna scramble them. But it can be a little bit warm. So you pour that beautiful butter over your sugars and you give it a really good mix. And then you can proceed with adding your eggs and your vanilla and all of your other ingredients. My favorite cookies to use the brown butter in is my brown butter chocolate chip or my Nutella stuffed chocolate chip cookie. And more recently, my new salted caramel cookie is just perfect with the brown butter. I don't think it would be the same without it. And you can put brown butter in a lot of other dishes too, even savory ones. If you use brown butter, I'd love to know your favorite way to use it, or let me know if you've never tried it at all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.